Hey, it's Dr. Bob at New Life Counseling Center. Very often people ask me for good book references because healing and growth doesn't happen 1 hour a week. This is a book today that has a very specific application. Dr. Gary Thomas, who wrote Sacred Marriage, who values marriage above all, near the end of his career, wrote a book called When to Walk Away. The context is marriage, the context is life. We all have many, many relationships, and sometimes the godly thing to do is to end the relationship. Now, I grew up in a tradition that divorce would never be spoken. It's absolute no. Matter of fact, if you divorced, you're kicked out of the church. Okay? Extremely conservative that way. As if to take all of the nuance of living in this world as a human with other humans and reduce it to something that's just simply black and white. There's no such thing as divorce. Well, this marriage counselor, marriage conference host, minister, finally wrote the book called When to Walk Away. The most important word in the whole entire book is the word when. And the answer is not never. There are times not only when it is okay to leave, but times when leaving is the godly thing to do. When it would literally be sinful to stay. I'm sure many of you are struggling with that, but it's true. So what he does in this book, perhaps reluctantly written at the end of a long marriage counseling career, he defines the answer when. I'll summarize it for you. It's when the other person is just undeniably abusive. It's true. Some people aren't just abusers that apologize later. There is a percentage of humanity, and we know it by sociopathy. They enjoy abusing. They enjoy causing pain. Common vernacular, emotional vampire. I think this is exceedingly rare. I think that many people that are suffering genuine hurt in a terrible marriage will rush to believe that's true of their partner, and maybe 1% of the time that's actually true. It goes down to a motive of receiving joy from causing pain. I rarely find that. I find all kinds of us who cause pain, but need to figure out how not to. So if you're in a really tough situation, I quickly recommend When to Walk Away by Gary Thomas, and you may just find that you do qualify. You may find that you don't. I'm sure you have a story to tell. I would love to hear your story in the comments below, no matter how your situation resolved. Thanks for commenting.